Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Yonny Chirinos will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping into the box, Alejandro Cortez. He will lead this one off today.
Alejandro Cortez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul.
First pitch, 111.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. Here it comes, 0-2. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Check swing grounder to the right side. To second for 1, with no real shot at 2, as he's safe easily at first.
Batting 4th.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Neil Walker is on deck. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Striding forward now is the DH, Neil Walker, and the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Walker, the former Yankee, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Here's the 1-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 1, the Rays nothing. Pablo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So digging in now, Matt Duffy. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. An even 20 home runs and 63 runs batted in. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So stepping in, Avisail Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. Miami's out in front, 1-0. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Now at the plate, Steve Pierce. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak roller right side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Robbie Franks took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. In now, Daniel Robertson,
And
looking for
leading
better
off for the
results
Rays,
than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Daniel Robertson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Franks has a play. 1 out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Ready now, Willy Adames. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Adames, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. A ball and a strike. Lopez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ground ball left side. Anderson comes up with it. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Dean, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
44.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Alejandro Cortez. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Anderson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider laid off for a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swinging a high chopper. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top 1-0.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the
Digging in
Reds,
now, Yolmer Sanchez,
baseman,
as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And that'll bring up Nick Schufo, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joey.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First pitch of the at-bat, and here's a fastball called for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Duffy carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. high in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Franks. And that retires the side. One left for Tampa. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Alfaro.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Drilled right back up the middle to his right. Wendell. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the
And
Marlins.
while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's Neil Walker. He's set. Here it comes. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Miguel Rojas will be next. Fouled away. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
There we go, guys. Come on.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Sanchez is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They lead it 1-0. Riding in And once again, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Franks on the move. He's there and records the first out. One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Franks. 2 down.
Now batting.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Robertson, a California-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And now a pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Franks on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
Set. Here's the 3-1. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wendell is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding into the box, Robbie Franks. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. Austin Dean is on deck. Ready with the 3-0. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him, and I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Here comes the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Wendell is there. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Alejandro Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Franks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Outside, 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. But they're up 1-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
And leading off for the
All
Rays,
right, Heidi, thank you.
the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Ball.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
That one's in there. 3-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's in.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to center field. Franks is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Let's get it going, ready?
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that gives Nick Schufo a chance here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. This is pulled into right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Joey Wendell. And he popped him up. Anderson in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Pulled toward right center field. Franks is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Standing in, Brian Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
From the stretch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Striding in, Adam Frazier. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. In there for strike one. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. To his right, Wendell. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Stepping in, Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Hot shot down the line, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Ready with the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. So coming to the plate, Matt Duffy, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Franks moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 29.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Avisail Garcia, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a ball.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Three and 0 now. Three and 0 pitch on its way. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Cortez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Willie Adames. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Pham on second. Garcia on at first with 2 down. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15, Emilio Pagan.
So striding in, Steve Pearce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman is number 25, Steve Pearce.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he fouls this one off. another full count offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Up next from Miami, Robbie Franks.
Robbie Franks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled off. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Austin Dean. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Alejandro.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in Alejandro Cortez, man at first after the 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And there's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Looking at his career totals, Anderson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Ready with the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
That's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Dean at second. Cortez at first. 2 out in the inning. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now batting, Adam Frazier. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. It's the Marlins 1, the Rays nothing. Striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that "what have you done for me lately" world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Robbie Moylan comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Robbie Moylan. Now batting.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Sanchez, the former Chicago White Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. But that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
You know what? You hear it all the time that the game, baseball, is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
In now, Nick Schufo. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Joey Wendell, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Franks is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready once again, Matt Duffy has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get him out on the play.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is, this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The set and the 2-2, and a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Rays will settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home, and while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Oliver Drake been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Three and 0 now. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, designated hitter, Neil Walker.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. First offering on its way, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. On the ground to third. To his left, Duffy throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Strike taken up in the zone. Well hit to right, but foul. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit down the line at first. The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Sanchez is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Diego Castillo enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 63, Diego Castillo.
Steve Pearce will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove, as he's got it to end the inning. Marlins leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Barnes has compiled over 65 innings of work and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Now the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. If they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. No outs, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dean has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. Cortez sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. One for the Rays on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins, and Tampa's taking a 2-1 lead. Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in once again, Robbie Franks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Austin Dean. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him a chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Alejandro Cortez. Line hard to the left side. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Cortez is off of first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Fouled away. Miami down to their last strike. High in the air down the right field line. Garcia on the run. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Tampa Bay Rays seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Diego Castillo gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jose Alvarado records the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.